This is the Dreamcase. I'm gonna review it now. It's a box with simply put, it's a box with a bed customized for the Model S. You know, first I thought about making like a beautiful fancy movie with some music in the background and everything. Maybe drive this loaner to Hemsedal or something in the mountains and camp. But you know, let's just cut the crap. I just want to make a review of this box here, yeah, Tesla Björn style. And you know, this time I have a Model S loaner, so there's no tow bar I can bump into here. Oh yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, so here it is, the Dreamcase. So it has this piano finish, this glossy finish, which is really nice looking. This is just some kind of flexible hard plastic, ABS or whatever they call it. Now it looks, you know, the finish looks like the backside of the Model X, at least the old seats. Yeah, and I already kind of see some micro scratches here. So I guess if you're a hardcore follower, Tesla fanboy, something, you probably want to, I don't know, clear wrap this thing to avoid scratches, maybe polish it or whatever. But here you can see this one. It's much better looking, but I have the protective plastic from the factory still on this side. Yeah. So, but this box is big and heavy. It weighs 20 kilos, 44 pounds. So you kind of have to be, I don't know, a big black guy and able to carry it. Oh, that's discriminating. Just cut out that one. Yeah. But I'm gonna show you when I open this. But I tried, you know. Unfortunately, it won't fit under this place. It has to be on the upper level. Yeah, but let's open this. Show you how it looks like. So you open like this. Open like this. It has everything in here. Oh yeah, it has blankets, pillows, and a mattress. So let's try to mount it and see how it looks like. Okay, again, because this is a Model S, you can fold down the seat. Oh yeah. But you see, there is this hump here. It's actually a pretty significant one. It's almost like a fist length hump here. Yeah. So that is a little bit uncomfortable if you just put, I don't know whatever mattress here. But the Dreamcase is pretty smart. I'm gonna show you. So first I have to move some stuff over here. Okay, let me do this quickly. Okay, so I moved the blanket and the pillows in the front there because we have to take out this one. This is just a foldable mattress. Pretty smart. I have to find out if it's thick enough, but we have to remove this one for now. Okay, and here's a trick, because this thing becomes like, try not to scratch everything here, but this thing becomes a foundation. You see, it fits perfectly here, and it's also strong enough. Okay, you see all the scratches, but it's just a scratch in that plastic. So this becomes that foundation for the bed. And you know, there's a hump there between the trunk and the back seat, but this evens out that hump. So now we're gonna put the rest. Okay, and also they have designed everything very carefully. So you see, this thing here, a mattress, has this little edge, I mean this little flip here. So we have to make sure that that flip goes the right way. All right, so we're just gonna put it like this. Okay, unfold it so it becomes a bed. But you see, this is the beauty of the design here, because at the end here you have this kind of, I don't know, extra tap here or whatever, you know. So when you put it like this, it will give you support also at the very end, as you can utilize the whole length. Because usually if you put just a regular mattress, like when I sleep in the car, I have to use something to, you know, kind of support it. Otherwise you will only have support up to here, but here it goes all the way in there. Oh yeah. Okay, so you know, this package comes with everything, even a bed sheet. Oh, let me try not to smooch it too much. With these rubber bands, so this one will fit perfectly, and also it feels soft. You know, cheap bed sheets are like, you know, made from cheap materials, and kind of hard, but this is really nice and soft. Yeah, I like it. So let me put it on. Alright, that didn't take too long, and this was actually the first time I did it. I saw a video of how to do it, and I was like, okay, well, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, and also the pillow is like this memory foam type that you push it and then it slowly goes back to the position. So well, you know, the big test is how does this feel like when you sleep on it, because I sleep a lot in the car. I use just an IKEA mattress that I fold double, put it in there in the Model X, so I have to try to sleep here. Okay, we are inside the car, and this loaner has the camper mode. That means that now the car supports camping natively. You just switch on the button and it will keep the car nice and warm throughout the night. So the blanket here is very thin, but you know, it has to be thin because everything here has to fit in this big box. So I guess for the coldest nights it can be a bit cold. I know from a lot of camping with the Model S that, you know, the Model S has air vents towards the front, but there is no air vents in the back here. So of course right now it feels nice and warm because we are outside my house, but if this was in the mountains, you can get some cold feet. Yeah. No, but a workaround for that is you have to have some extra insulation for your feet. Otherwise, you're gonna freeze on your feet. It might help to just try to cover the windows, but that is not good enough. So a small trick is to put your jacket on the feet there, because it's gonna be colder either way. Yeah. Of course, in the Model X, if you have the 7-seater or the 6-seater, well, 6-seater can't fall, but the 7-seater has some air vents going to the back, and that will keep your feet warm enough. Of course, unless you want to sleep on that side, but this one, well, yeah, you can actually sleep on that side if you want, or you can, I don't know, you can do a 69 configuration. That's up to you, of course. But you know, this hump here is like, it's been supported quite well, because you know, if here the box is here, so if it wasn't for the box here, there would be this significant hump and you wouldn't have a nice bed. But now it is pretty nice and flat, and as I mentioned, you know, the mattress seems thin, but it gives me enough support. And when I was camping in Millennium Falcon in the old days, I used this inflatable mattress that like people who go tenting do use, and that is very compact, and it feels a little bit hard. This one has about the same thickness, but it feels much more comfortable because it's made of foam. And this solution is better than some of the other solutions I've seen where you put this inflatable mattress, because this one is like this thickness, but those inflatable mattresses, they are like like this freaking huge, and that will eat up that extra headroom, you know. But the Model S is already pretty low, and I can imagine if you have that big thick inflatable mattress in here, it will make everything look more cramped. But of course the inflatable mattress has one advantage, well, two advantages. It takes less space when it's not in use. Two, it's much cheaper, because this one, the Dreamcase, you see, yeah, that's the logo. The Dreamcase is very expensive. It costs about 1,000 euros or dollars. So it's a very expensive bed. Some people have cheaper beds at home. So is it worth the price? Okay, one thing I like is the whole design of it, because it's been designed carefully for Model X. You know, it's been tailored for Model S. Sorry, did I say S? I meant Model S. Yeah, it's been tailored for Model S. So everything fits, you know, in here. And also the material quality on the fabric is very nice and soft. It's not like, you know, hard and rough like some of the cheap materials. And like also even the pillow here is memory foam, so they picked the best materials. Of course they could have made it cheaper, half the price, but also like cheap materials. They didn't. So I guess it comes down to
All right, do you want, I mean, do you camp a lot in the car, or do you travel a lot? Do you want to sleep in the back here comfortably while you're supercharging or slow, semi-slow charging? Do you like camping? Because if you only try it a couple of times per year, then it's not worth it. But if you're one of those crazy guys who travel a lot and want to sleep in the car and save some money, yes. And it's not only about saving money. It's at least for me, it's about convenience, because many times I don't know where I'm gonna end up for the night. So also when we are on road trip with wifey, we don't know if we will end up in Denmark or Germany or whatever. You know, and it's a little bit bad idea to book a hotel and then you find out that, okay, well, we came there too late or we came there too early. So if you sleep in the car one night, at least now, sometimes it's even better than some of the hotels I stayed at. And many times all you need is just a good night's sleep. That's it. You don't need sauna or breakfast or whatever stuff that the hotel can offer you. So why pay more than you need, right? Yeah. But I guess the question is, would I buy this box if I still had Millennium Falcon? Maybe, but or maybe not. The problem with me is that I carry lots of stuff, so I need all the space I can get, and I would probably sacrifice the comfort here for that space, because I need my solution with those inflatable mattresses takes almost no space, whereas this one takes some space. So that's the problem. But of course, if that was when I do this like corner case where I transport stuff and then I sleep in the car, so nobody else does that except for me, of course. But in the other case where I would go on a vacation with wifey on the Europe road trip, then this box makes perfect sense, because then that case is that we don't have too many items with us, just some luggage, and this box will still be fine. And we could even have some passengers with us with their own luggage, and it will still be fine. But of course, then they wouldn't be able to fit like 3. Well, you know what? This bed is probably wide enough so that 3 Asians can fit in here. Maybe like 1 guy and 2 girls. That would probably work. Yeah, but that's a little bit off topic. So I think we should end here before it gets too dirty. Okay, that's it. The Dreamcase review. I probably should try to sleep in this car, sleep in the bed. But already by just laying down here, I get the impression it's very good. Yeah. So you could say it is Tesla Bjorn approved. Yeah. All right. So that's it for now then. Bye bye.